Hello. 1 minute. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Good. Thank you. I'm just checking. I just got to make a short message here. I don't normally do this, but yeah, I guess I take requests. My friend Brent's eating, and he said, "Man, when you get on, let me know." So, okay, yeah, he just texted me back. Cool. So, anyways, we can get this show on the road if you like. Sorry about this. I got everything written down. Uh, Live. Okay, we got that. It's been very confusing, complicated, a little stressful. Uh, yeah, my daughter's landlord is selling the house. She's only been in it a year in September. And yeah, so we're in and out all day. Like I've been gone since like 9 o'clock, showing at 12, back, going to do this, try to squeeze this in. And uh, one or two something. There's another showing, so I got to be out, and then there's another one after that, and then that's it, I guess. But yeah, it gets me out and about, and that's all great. So you know, that's all I can say. And what was I going to say? Oh, a shout out to my friend, Ramblin' Rocketeer. Her husband had a birthday yesterday. Like he said to me yesterday on the phone, he's finally caught up to me. We're the same age. I don't know if that's a good thing, man. But anyways, yeah, they wanted me to sing a song, but I ain't gonna sing a song. I don't sing well. I'll lose half my audience, I'm sure. And so yeah, so okay, so we had that. I got a bit of an agenda, but not really much. I, I guess what I'd like to talk to. Well, I've still been doing. We'll get the easy stuff out of the way. I've still been doing my art stuff. I don't really have any pictures to show you because I just sent the ones that I did recently to Ramblin' Rocketeer, and it was an order from way back ago, and I never got it done, but it's going to be on its way soon. I just ordered a book. I don't know if you can see that, like sketches and stuff, urban sketches. I guess that's what they call it. So I've been doing that, and yeah, um, I just got it today. I love you know I just got it today.
Have you had lunch yet?
Oh, jeez. Look who showed up. What a liar. He said he wasn't going to be here for a day or two.
2 days.
2 days.
Brought you a present.
Oh, man. Smoked meat from Montreal. Okay, well, turn that off. I can't hear anything. I was wondering how come it went live all of a sudden. Uh, anyways, yeah. So it's been a while. It's been a while since I been on here. I've had a very stressful, say, over a month.
I want the fat one.
I had a very stressful over a month. Yeah, remember I had to do a whole bunch of paperwork. I got it done. I had to go to the doctor. I had to pay him $125 to get it written and everything. Yeah, to get it written. Okay, get back. To get it written and stuff. And yeah, they sent it out the first time, but it came back because he forgot to, of all the stupid things, he forgot to sign in, and like he forgot to sign a spot where it says, "Is this problem I have, like being a diabetic type 1 and being an amputee, is this going to last forever?" And I was like, what? Like what? He didn't sign that, like, and I'm like, yeah, no, I tried Miracle Grow, it's not working, sorry. And Chia Pet stuff doesn't work, no legs, that's it. So anyways, I left it at that. Like my daughter, they said they sent it, but what they did was they put it in a drawer or something, in a file, in my file, and yeah, um, yeah. I waited a month. I'm going to the door every day and asking my grandkids, the mail come in, the mail come in. I'm waiting for this, and then I finally got a little fed up, and I phoned them up and found out that no, we don't have anything. We got your old address from 2006. I said, really? I just sent in the. They said, well, we don't have it, but she gave me a email thing, and she said, send me the whole work, and I will get it done. So I asked my daughter, and we found out that, like I said, it was hidden in the doctor's desk. Anyways, I feel better about that now because it got sent, and we got an email back saying your stuff has been received. It'll take a few days or 10 days, say at the most, and that's fine. At least I know, what's happening. So yeah, so that would have been very stressful, and I'm working on a lot of things. Okay, like I'm working on my patients and being inpatient, and yeah, and it's just like and the world is open up to me. I see a lot of problems from this point of view. I mean, in some places it's great, big cities is great, but small cities there's lots of problems from this point of view. Places I still can't go. I mean, first time since I've lost my legs, I've been to a movie theater, which was great. First movie I seen, I was looking like that, and it was nice. Second movie I seen, I was like that because they got it really so close, so wheelchairs can get there. So yeah, that's a little bit whatever, but you know, it was all good. It's all good. But if that's the frustrations I'm facing, and I didn't really want to do this. Like I do want to do this. I'm passionate about this stuff, but I didn't really want to do this. It's like, oh, I mean, not today, but just it's like and that's the other thing. I don't know if I'm talking too fast or keeping it in a straight line, but yeah, like me normally, like I mean, I'll do things for a while, and then I'll just say, and I'll give up. And right now, I don't have legs, like we all know that, but right now, I'm pushing myself so much because I'm scared I will give up. I'm scared that I'll get so frustrated. It's like I got a short window, and I'm scared I'll get so frustrated that, oh, forget it. I'm done. I'm done with this. But I don't want to be done because I don't want to. And if anybody has done that, I mean, I understand it, but I don't want to be sitting in a room in my chair looking at TV, and once a week somebody comes around and dusts me off. That's not who I want to be. I want to be out and about, like, you know what I mean? And that's the thing. And I'm fighting so darn hard to keep away from that feeling that, it really bugs me. It's like, because I'm scared that I'm just going to say, yes, on it, I'm done. And I don't want to do that. And that's why I fight and I'm out all the time. I don't sleep so well, but I'm out all the time running around. And I'm drawing some stuff. I don't have nothing to show you from the last time, but I'm drawing some stuff. So there you go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Want some
Hey,
love? You want some love, Jeffy?
that's all right. Thank you. Thank you, dude. Stop licking my ear. I'm getting excited. But not no. That's another story, but no, we're not worried about that. Yeah, it's just, just a lot of stuff, man. I've never had to deal with this stuff before, and I missed my old life. I missed my old life. I miss the people. I don't even want to watch them on TV sometimes or on you. I follow them,
No.
but I don't really want to. I don't really want to watch them too much. The other day, I don't know if you've been watching
Dude, no.
when the other day you've been watching, or if you were watching Mark's video, Mark the paint guy. He was driving my van down, and I put in the comment, like, how do you? I said, uh, you know, yes and no or whatever. I was happy. Well, happy, sad. That's what I put down. Happy, sad. Yeah, happy, sad. I was happy to see my. I was happy to see my van again, my old home. I guess I was happy to see that go down the road. I was sad to see that it wasn't me driving it. And I wish all the best to Mark. And so yeah, it's just like yeah. I mean, I gotta mourn the loss of my legs. I gotta mourn the loss of my van. I gotta mourn the loss of not friends because I still got friends, but I gotta mourn the loss of being around people all the time. And this is what I got right here, and that's great. It's just that yeah, it's yeah, it's just a difficult time all around. I mean, I am strong, but I think I'm too strong because I mean, I was talking to my friend Rambling Rocketeer, and I said, I mean, I got kicked out of the hospital basically, not really kicked out, but
Yeah.
I moved. They said, "Oh, there's nothing more we can do for you." I mean, I tried so hard. I mean, 2 days later, after operation, I was in a chair. I was going to the washroom. I was doing a lot of these things. I was doing exercises. I mean, I sped up that process. It should take 4 weeks. I did it in two, I guess. So I'm like, I worked so hard on trying to get better that sometimes pardon the term, I screw myself up. I should just chill but I didn't want to do that because I said I got to do this fast just so I can get my momentum and just keep on rolling with it. And that's the problem. And that was a problem. And that's what I faced. Some days, I mean, right now I'm pretty happy. I'm glad I'm doing this. I'm glad I'm seeing all you people. A lot of you joined up, and I'm happy about that. But I'm, I'm kind of, yeah. I mean, that's about all I can do. Uh, and I am, like, I mean, if you all remember what I said from the beginning, I'm not getting it. I'm not trying to get ahead of myself. So what I said from the beginning was step one, make sure you make it through the operation. That's it. So we've done that. Step two, uh, hopefully you heal, you're feeling good, everything else. Then we can make plans and then, get in and out of bed, blah, 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 blah. So I've done all these steps. I'm a little anal that way. I like, got blinders on and I'm going for the light at the end of the tunnel. Anyway, so now I'm at a point where, yeah, like people have asked, are you looking for a van or are you, yeah, I look there, but I don't want to jump on anything, and people have sent me stuff and I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I don't want to jump on anything because I don't have my license yet. Like, see, if I would have had a van, yeah, I could have worked on it too, but I'm not going to rush into the build. I'm going to get it and I'm going to probably sit in it and maybe sleep in it sometime after I get it for a couple of days or something, just to get used to what I've got to work with. Not going to be elaborate, but it's going to be, I'll be able to get on the road and do my thing. So yeah, it's yeah. See, and that's the other problem. I forget what I just said, um, and that happens in a lot of areas. Some people say it's the old age, but I don't feel old. And some of it could be from the COVID, could be from the shock of losing my legs. A lot of things are catching up to me, but I really have a hard time in the middle of a sentence saying completing the sentence looking for one word, and so that's it. So yeah, I'm trying to do all that, and once I get my van, or once I get my papers to say you're good to go, you can get your license, everything's fine. I know there'll be some stipulations. I've already found a place in Ottawa that's going to. I've already found a place in Ottawa that's going to be able to put in my hand controls. That's anywhere from 15 to $1,800, but it'll all be certified and everything else. So that's a good thing. So I got that set up. And now, once the paper, and I went, I don't know if I told you this already, but in between all this stuff, I did go to the doctors and checked out my eyes. My eyes are good to go. I'll be able to drive. That is great. Yeah, other than that, I've gotten some stuff on the side, ready to go once I get that ticket saying you can drive. I got my handicap sticker. I got my fishing license. I know these things aren't all that important, but yeah. But to me, that's what I've always wanted. So I'm putting it together, and I'm waiting for that paper. And once I get my license, then things will pick up again a little bit faster, and then I'll show more. Somewhere along the line, I've been doing a lot of paintings and stuff, so I'll flash them up. I'll put them up sometime. What I did, and I don't know if I can do it here. I'll see if I can. Um, I'll see if I can do something here. Yeah. I did this. No, that's not it. Hold on here. There. I started this one yesterday. I don't know if you can see it. It's a train. It's just, that's what I've been working on. Watercolors and pen. And this is it. Oh, sorry. Come on there. This is it a little sharper with pen, the ink. And yeah. Okay. Anyways, this is anyways. Yeah. Anyways, that's the finished product. Sorry. I'm not always technical savvy. Anyways, that's the finished product. And I did another one. Like I said, for Rambling Rocketeer, because him and his wife love trains. So I thought, okay, I'll try that. So
What?
oh yeah.
Right here, bud.
I did this one. Oh, sorry. I did that one. That's a train station from Moulinet. That is a place that used to be here. It's from the Lost Villages. You've heard me talk about that place before. It's from the Lost Villages. So that was it. So that's what that's what I did. So I've been doing that. I'm going to try a different style now. It's fairly new from what I hear on the YouTube, and I'm going to try that. So when I do that, I'll make a little video of all the stuff I did. Some of it I don't do here, so it's hard to fast forward it or high speed it or whatever. Yeah, it's hard to do that because it'd be hard to do that in Tim Hortons and stuff. But yeah, but I'll get it done. Anyways, the last thing I have to say yeah, the last thing I have, well, not the last thing I have to say, but it's like it's
Touch on it.
it's my memory. I'm really concerned about that. My friend Ramblin the other day, she told me something that my friend Chrome said a long time ago, and I forgot. I forgot. Like he put out there in his way. Need anything, let me know and stuff. And I forgot about that. He said make a little video, and I yeah, I totally forgot. I also there was a lady in or there was people in Nanaimo somewhere on the island when I was there. They also offered to purchase me a wheelchair, like electric one or something. And I wasn't in any shape or whatever. I was like, oh, but yeah, I forgot about that too. So, and I hope I'm not getting Alzheimer's, but in my old age. But it's like there's a lot of things I've forgotten. I don't want to forget, but I have, and I fight every day trying to get my crap together. But even sometimes I'm at the stage I laugh because I'm at the stage where my mother used to be at. You know, Jeffrey, John, Paul, whatever, before you get the name right. And all my grandsons are D's, you know, Dante, Durham, Dallas, and Dawson. And you think I can get that right? No, I call them two or three names before I get their name. So that's the thing. So, anyways, yeah. I know there's nothing to apologize about, but I know it's frustrating. I know it's frustrating for me, but I apologize for if I forget stuff or I'm not really coming across really good. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna look at some of these comments because I missed a whole bunch of them, and I just want to see what people have to say. And hello everybody for showing up. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Kev C, he made a he reached out to me because he hasn't heard from me in a while, and I appreciate that too. And I said everything was fine. He said, "Okay, just checking." I said, "Yep, yeah." And Mark the paint guy's in the house. Hello, Mark. You know, yeah, yeah, and Barbara, and like, yeah. Well, you all know who you are. You're in the house. People I sort of like met or that has texted me, and Paula. Hello, Paula from Van Vita Travels. Check her out. I check her out every now and then. She's got some good. She's got good stuff on her thing, and there's a few people I've checked that I've met before, and I wanted to get to her Palapalooza. I think it is. I wanted to get there, but I mean, you know, can't get there when the envelope is in the desk, so that might have to wait for a while.
No.
But yeah, and then yeah, there's just a lot of people. I'm truly grateful for everybody that's here. And yeah, anybody got any questions? I'll go down. Well, and you probably already asked them, but I'll have to read them next. I'll have to read through them later. But if you got any questions right now, start putting them up, and I'll try to answer as I go. Uh, Boho, Boho Blue Van. She says, Years ago, my 5-year-old grandson told me when I was stressing about not remembering a name or something, uh, said, Grandma, your brain can't remember everything. It changed everything for me. Well, I'm hoping. I'm hoping it changes everything for me too. Yeah, Brent's lied there. Brent Van Life. Still in Quebec City, though. He's here in my dining room. Thanks for showing up.
Wait till you try that sandwich.
Yeah, I know. I know. I've been in Montreal a lot. I know. It's taken an day at a time. Yeah, well, you know, Ray Legend says we're all dealing with emotions. Let's take it one day at a time. Much blessings to you. Well, I'm doing the best I can, taking it one day at a time. I am. I mean, some days I'm really good, and other days it just catches up to me because, like, I'm working on a lot of things at once, like patience, and you know, I'm not a patient guy, and and I try to be, but yep, and that's the thing, and we push ourselves sometimes, and it's just like it's frustrating. That's all. That's all it is. It's frustrating. And with the selling of the house here, I mean, that's another thing I don't need. I mean, she hasn't even been here a year. And, here we are, might have to find another place. And if the people that buy it don't want it or don't want to keep us, and there's very little in Cornwall, very little houses. So that's the thing. Uh, well, and I'm happy to hear that from Camilla S. Hugs and love from me in Sweden. Uh, Although, I guess they're saying they're also in a wheelchair uh, user, and I want to do van life in the future. So you are a huge inspiration for me. Well, thank you very much, and I know that, and that's what, without even thinking of it, that's why I keep on going because every now and then people say, "Oh, you're an inspiration. You're this, you're that." I mean, all good stuff, and I'm not knocking that down. I'm sitting there going, "Yeah, that's why I got to keep on going because I'm touching people I don't even know I'm touching just because I'm stubborn sometimes. And that's the thing, and that's what it's about. Like I said earlier on, from people who've been following me for a while, I sat in a room of like 18 people trying to talk about my stuff and help them get sober, and like after the end, and I did that for years, and maybe a handful, and maybe about that many people, and I've talked to thousands that are straight. But here, I haven't been on here that long, and there's a lot of people here that are saying, "Thank you very much. You're an inspiration." Blah blah. And it's just like, yeah, okay, and that's good. I'm glad. This is not as stressful as living in a place and talking to people every day. Well, insanity. Yep. You love going fishing. When you going? Well, it's not just me. I can go anytime, but I got a few things in to go. My buddy, like he wants to go muskie fishing. If any of you know what that is in Canada, it's if you know what a pike is, like we'll say in comparison, a pike is this big, it's longer, and a muskie is this big. You get my point? That's the thing. And they got teeth, and you
Sounds like
need special equipment and stuff to fish with them, like lures that are about this long.
sounds like a fishing story.
And oh yeah, it's yeah. Well, I heard it. Yeah, Brent being a smart butt over there. I heard I heard a guy one time, one armed guy. Somebody asked him, did you catch any fish? Yeah. How big was it? He said like this. Anyways, that was a bad joke, but yeah, he didn't have another hand. Yeah, he did. Well, just long. Anyways, so that yeah, thanks. I haven't been able to eat it because I'm doing a live here. Can't eat the sandwich, Brent. Uh,
Why?
Let me see.
Have a bite.
Okay. Yeah.
I just want to see your expression.
No. Nah. Well, Lisa Richards. Maybe someday. Like I mean, I got so many things in my head, but maybe I'm gonna go slow. I'm gonna roll slow when I get it going. And I think I talked to Brent about it. I've talked to other people about it. Uh, but yeah, I like to hang out with some people too. I really would. I mean, I like to go back to Ottawa, and my first van meetup was great, and I love to go, for the afternoon and see if some of them older people are going to come back or whatever, or meet new people. But yeah, that's what I want to do. I just want to get out. Like love Cornwall, but I just want to get out of Cornwall. I just want to go a little bit further than the city limits. Yeah. So Yeah, that's all. I know that's all going to come together, and I know, like, I forget now who said it, but somebody said got to be patient and one day at a time. Yep, I believe in that. One day at a time. And yeah, let me see. Better not say that, Kev C. Yeah. Brent, I think dude peed in the hallway. Yeah. Yeah, he left a surprise for me when he left the last time. It wasn't on my bed though. And we're pretty sure it was him. I don't think cats do that. That big anyways. But yeah, so yeah, that's the other thing. Well, yeah, it's living second childhood. We got the same thing. I don't know how hot it is right now, but I know it's humidity here. It definitely. Yeah, there you go.
Hey,
32 degrees. 32. It's hot. Yeah. So, yeah. It's going to go down. It's going to rain most of the week. So, yeah. But it's there. It's 32. Hotter than I like.
fuck, it's not going down, dude.
Yeah, I know dude wanted to leave me a reminder. Thanks, Insanity.
A present.
I don't need no more presents. Hi, Kim. Kim Jones in the house. Uh, um, let me see. Oh, that's the other thing. I don't know if it's up. I've tried to change it, but like the closing days of the Bears Den and whatever I get next, but I've like if I think my little icon there, my little thing up there, I try to change it on other things, but it's not working for me for some reason. But I'll get to it. But I put the bear in the chair there, so that's me, and that's what I've done. You know, that's what I've done. I put that over here in the corner somewhere in my yeah. So I changed that. So if you see, that's why. That's it's like putting the Bears Den to rest for me. Mark's going to do a great job with it. Mark the paint guy, he's going to do a great job with it. He's going to do it justice, and yeah, and that's fine. He's still happy with it, and I'm glad about that.
Drop it. Drop. Bring it here.
Yeah,
Come here. Give it to me.
Marty's Marty is nuts. Yeah, about digging. Okay, only 24 degrees Celsius here in Nova Scotia, and 27 with humidity. Well, I think it's 34 here, and then plus whatever the humidity is. It still doesn't beat the time that Mark and I came across Calgary or Alberta, wherever the heck we were, and it was like it was 44 something or something like that. It was hot, man. It was hot. So yeah, it doesn't beat that. Yeah, I'm sure. I have a Kim Jones. Yeah, it's hot in New York City. I got I have a friend that lived out in the country years ago when I worked at Farley Windows, and he used to say, "You city dwellers, or no, you cement pushers." That's what he used to call us. Cement pushers live in the city, and I can just tell it when you live in a bigger city. Yeah, the heat, like the sun absorbs the heat, and it just throws it out after a while, and it's hot walking through another. So yeah, it's pretty hot. I can imagine that rambling. A passing hurricane is making it very humid here, and the surf amazing. Yeah, it would be great. But yeah, it's like it's just it's stifling. That's why sometimes I just sit in here. Oh yes, yeah, Marty. Marty is not. Yeah, okay. Uh, yeah, he gave me a call yesterday. And I was wondering, I thought I hit the phone or something. I hit the phone and lights goes on, and it's like I'm calling somebody and pocket dialing. But no, I hit the button and it was him, and he put me on his. He was doing a meet and greet there, I think Halifax somewhere. And anyways, and he said, "Yeah, we're chilling, having some things," and he's moving the camera around, and the next thing you know, he moves it, and sure enough, my friend Shirley from Grenville in Quebec here is standing right beside him. First of all, I was shocked because I just woke up and I didn't have a shirt on, and secondly, I said, "What the hell are you doing there?" Well, she said she was going to go out somewhere, but she wasn't sure, so she just, I guess she took the leap, jumped off the bridge into her van, and away we go. And that's where she ended up, which is great. I'm glad, because I don't think she's ever met him yet. So that was good, really good. So yeah, I hope everything went well down there. Marty is nuts. Hope everything went well. Hope a lot of people showed up. Let me see, anything else here? Yeah, well, I don't know. Living second child, I'm not sure what he's going to name it, but I'm pretty sure it'll be appropriate for his lifestyle and what he's doing. I mean, I really had a warm spot in my heart when I seen that van roll down the road. I was like, wow, man, that thing runs smooth. And he told me as soon as he got into it, it started up after a few months of just sitting there. So that was really great. Yeah, it is. It does live on Paves. It was great to see him too. Yeah. Well, Kay Regatta. I'm comfy too, but I'm in my house with the air conditioner. But I had to be here for you guys, so here I am. Yeah. Uh, Thank you, Barbara Burke. Hope you're having a great day and hope things are going a little better. Yeah, that's what Mark said, Insanity. He was going to look over to the passenger seat and see if I was there, but no. That boat has sailed. Now I got to put it to rest. But I'm sure glad he's enjoying it. He's enjoying it, so that's good. Robin Exley Williams. Hi, Jeffy. How are you doing? Well, overall, I'm doing well. I'm still here. I'm still chasing that dream. And hopefully, I don't have to chase it too long before it becomes a reality. But yeah, I'm still in the fight, brother. Or you can't see, but anyways, I'm still in the fight. Yeah, I think I just called a woman a brother. That's not good. I apologize. And my eyesight's not always working well. uh, yeah, True Bishop. Yes, I think that's what it. Yeah, I'd probably do something with paint. You know, paint can or something. Sniffer's delight or something. No, that's not good. Yeah, it's got something to do with that. I know when he comes on camera, he's always wearing a mask, but when he's not on camera painting, he's really up close. He says it's his eyes, but I think he's sniffing the fumes. No, that's not right. uh, Juanita Rover, I finally caught you live. Good to see you are doing good. Well, today I'm doing good. Tomorrow I might be, but yeah, today we're good. Oh, did you notice I got a little beard trim? I got a little haircut's a little messy because I'm wearing my hat. But yeah, so I'm trying to look good. I don't really care about looking good. I care more about feeling good. And yeah, and if you feel good, you end up looking good anyway. So that's what I care about the most. Yeah, well, that's it. They were always waiting for something, Robin. It's all good. I'm chasing good myself. Yeah, I know. Hoping to get my van in a month or two. Yeah, well, let's have a race. Maybe I can get one before you, or maybe right after you. You can get one before me. Yeah, let's sort of make it a competition of that. I don't know. I mean, on my side, I'm waiting for the government to come through, or the driving thing or the medical. Yeah, I'm waiting for that to come through too. Yeah, I just hope that when I get that, I don't get too excited and I buy myself a lemon because I want one so bad. Not a lemon, but I want a vehicle so bad. I'll buy one. And so that's the way it is. Yeah, let me see. Well, Roxanne, like I said, today, yeah, you got me on a good day today, and I knew I had it. Like, it was a little confusing this morning because there was people coming in here to look at the house and stuff like that, and I knew I had you guys, and the times that they were booking were close to when I was supposed to come on, and I thought, oh my God, we're going to have a problem here. But no, I'm glad I made it, and yeah, and I'm feeling good about that. So thanks. Oh, well, Janelle, well, thank you very much. I'll take that. Looking back at some of your videos, I thought you looked good, but now I see you and you are looking fabulous. Well, thank you very much. I'm feeling fabulous today. Yeah, I'm still not getting good sleep though. I mean, well, I don't need a lot, I guess. You get to a certain age, you don't really need a lot. Yeah, well, okay. Sandra, you did miss it. My license, when I paid the price to get the license, get the medical and all that stuff, and the doctor sent it and it came back because he missed something. And then I don't know what happened, but it ended up in his drawer for over a month until I got a little nosy and I said, I gotta double check. So I did, and I found out, no, it's in here. It hasn't been sent yet. So we just finally got it off, and I got a confirmation from the medical review board that yes, I got. Oh my God. Medical review board that yes, I got my. They got the form and they're going to fill it out and send it back as soon as possible. So yeah, it's all good. Oh my God. My friend Brent just showed me. So he went through Newfoundland, right? And I think it was either Chrome or Emmy that mentioned it. Emmy went, but I think Chrome or Emmy mentioned it. There's a place in on Newfoundland called Dildo. Okay. So Brent shows up and he gives me all these stickers and warmers for my pop. Oh yeah, gotta turn that around. Dildo, Newfoundland. And here we go. We got a T-shirt. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there it is. Thank you very much, Brent. I wasn't going to announce it on live, but there you go. Oh, well. Hope you don't get mad, Mark. But I took this. Well, Brent took it out of my van for me. Remember this, boys and girls? Are we there yet? Yeah. I got it. That's gonna go with me in my new rig. Home is where you park it.
Where'd you get that from?
And I got that. Well, I told you I got that from Brent.
Oh.
That's it. He just likes to hear his name. Hi, Brent. Thanks for the smoked meat. Thanks for the dildo. shirt. I mean, thanks for everything. No, I really like this. Like when he gave it to me, it was like it was like for your wrist, but my wrist is pretty big, so I hammered it down, cut it around, put some holes in it, and I had it I had it right on the edge of a piece of my wood or something, and so when I wake up in the morning, it was always there. So yeah, and I got more stickers, another one. So yeah, so it's all good. I'm happy. Uh, let me see here. Oh yeah, go warm up your coffee, Barbara. Don't let the coffee get cold. Just me talking. Not a big deal, really. Hey, Rachel. Hello. How are you? She's another one. She lives somewhere in Ottawa or around there. And, you know, one time she was going to come up to meet me, or we are going to meet each other somewhere at Timmy's. And she was sick. And then, yeah, so there's a lot of people. And there was another gentleman. I forget his name right now. I apologize. He was just here. And he's another, I think he's had a stroke or something. So, it's like I can relate to a lot of people that are going through some tough times, and I guess we all can relate because life ain't always easy, even when you're healthy and whatever. But yeah, it's constantly a battle. Okay, see you later, Kay. Thank you very much for showing up. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Uh, yeah, I think I noticed before. Like, I mean, some things. I hope everybody got their stickers. I still have a lot more. If anybody wants to purchase them, it's usually PayPal or that fund account I have there. Sorry, I forget. Anyways, yeah, they're $10 a sticker, and thank you very much for all your support. And that's all going through stuff I need for the van, purchase of a van, whatever. So it's all good. If you're willing to do that, that's great. If I meet you on the street, I just sometimes, if I meet you, sometimes I just give them. I always have some. I give them. I hand them out to people. So we're all good. But it helps with the cause to get me back on the road. Yeah, sassy. With the cost of gas, I wouldn't be in any hurry to drive again. Let's take. I thought of that. I mean, that's why I was thinking of. Oh, I'm going to get a big a van, say a van like the one I had, like the Bears Den. Then I thought, oh no, man, that's a lot of gas. So I'm a minivan, Dodge, whatever. And there's a few other ones, not Suzuki, that's too small. Uh, Honda and a Toyota. I was thinking of that, and yeah, as I said, I think that will be up my alley. And I've also heard people say they're expensive on gas as well, but probably not as expensive, or at least to fill. I mean, when I first got my van, I was talking to Mark, and he filled it up. When I first got my van, it was like $120, and now it's close to. It's but it all depends. Like the price of gas is going down, so it's close to like 100, between 180 to maybe 200, roughly. You know, so and I think it's going down a little bit. Might be 160 or 170, but yeah, it was 120 when I first got it. Uh, oh yeah, light paint, gumdrops, and rainbows. No, nope. Life is not van life voyages. It's not. It's not rainbows and unicorns. Nope, nothing like that. Uh, yeah, well, we'll keep in touch, I guess. Through this and stuff, and yeah, hope you're feeling better, and we'll see you when we can, Rachel, or maybe I'll get a van and I'll go to Ottawa. I mean, you know, Ottawa's not far, and yeah, I like to drive, so Broken Nomad. Okay, you take care. Glad for stopping and taking time. Come see me. Thank you. Uh, Insanity. There is SUVs around me, but I don't want an SUV. I want a minivan. SUVs, the doors open differently, right? So I want to be able to sort of like open both because okay, I've been thinking a lot about stuff, and one of these things that came to mind. I pull up to a gas station here in Canada. We don't have any more self-serve. I mean, we don't have any more service, full service. We have to self-serve ourselves. So I just came up with this yesterday, but that's why I wanted two doors to open up, slide. But if I get out of my driver's seat when I go to fill up with gas, and I can take my wheelchair, put it out on the same side the pump is at, or whatever side the pump or the gas tank is, it would be a lot easier for me. So that's why I want one of those. And like I didn't think of it before, but I'm only 4 feet tall. 4 feet. That's it. Just a little under 4 feet. So instead of a full sheet of plywood, I only need, 30 inches of and 4 feet wide. So I only need 30 inches and there's my bed. So it'll give me plenty of room. And that's what I'm saying. I want to sit there and look at it. Uh, yeah. And I just want to be able to sit in there and look at it and then say, okay, because I don't want to fill it up because now I'm in a different position than I was before. Before I did full time van, full time. I lived in my van 24/7. Now things have changed somewhat. So if I stay here, and I am going to stay around my family here, but if I stay here, 6 months out of the year is snow. The other 6 months is spring, summer, fall. In 6 months, you got 3 seasons, but winter is 1 6 months. And so that's what I'm going to try to do. Like I'm going to like I have to do little short bursts for now to get used to it, and then once I do get used to it, like I can go away for 6 months at a time. Not that I have that much money to do that with, but I can go for at least a couple of weeks to a month and go out somewhere and then visit and then come back and then spend maybe spend some time here before I hit the road again. But there's lots of places I want to go to. Like, I mean, I love to bump into a few people that have been with me for a while. uh, uh, just doing Shell. She's been with me for a while. I don't know if she's going to stay at her end or when she gets ready to fly to Coop or go down to Florida or something like that. Uh, there's also Raven. Uh, um, she's in Wisconsin. Also, she's not too far, and she's not too far, and she's near Route 66, which I want to go down someday, all the way to California. And there's people in California, and please don't ask, because I forget your names. But I will announce stuff before I go anywhere. So yeah, I'll figure it out. But however, that like, I want to do, and there's people in the West Coast, and my buddy he likes to fish in the West Coast, so uh, I'll be going down there sometime with him. I might not be able to fish because he said the last time he went, he don't think my chair can get in there. So yeah, I got a few things I need to do first. So it's all good though. It's all good. Um, yeah, it's just but yeah, I don't plan on staying here forever and ever. Like I mean, in one spot, but this is probably where I'll be unless I have a destination down south. This is probably where I'll be for a while. So, but I'll be venturing out. Like I mean, talk. I think I said this before, but I'm not sure. Talking to Brent and Emmy, my plan because I hear their moans and complaints about some of the stuff that they should have done this, and I said, yeah, that's a good idea. Well, for me, since I know the area from here to Nova Scotia. Like I mean, I don't know it like the back of my hand, but I've seen it before. So when I head out, I will head out to Newfoundland as fast as I can. Almost like Chrome did to Emmy. Well, yeah, I got to get in the same time zone. Joke. Yeah, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to probably sit on the rock for a while, like, for maybe up to a month, maybe a little bit longer. I don't know. It all depends what's happening. But yeah, I'm going to try that. And then when I come back, I'll do a slower roll back to Cornwall. And then I can do some more. I'll meet people out there, I'm sure, but I'll do some more meet and greets along the way if anybody's interested. And that's my plan. So, and if I get my van back anytime soon, my plan won't be to go to the Rock this year, but it will be. I'm gonna try to go out east a little bit. Like I like to see. There's some things I love to see again. Nova Scotia Cabot Trail. I want to go around that, and I don't want to be rushed. I want to take my time. Hey, Bruce. Hope everything's going good. Bet you it's not too cold in Calgary today, eh? Uh, yeah, let me see here. Yes, there is Canine Mama. Also, a lot of areas from Cornwall or Ottawa to Cornwall, everywhere in between to see. That's to sightsee. Oh yeah, there is. I like going down the Ottawa River. I like going through like the back roads, like St. Albert, Winchester, all them places. I love that. And since I got this new desire to do some paintings and sketching, there's a lot. Like when I went to Brockville, I was amazed by the old architect. I mean, that stuff that place has been there since the 1800s or something. So I plan on doing. That's one of my things. I plan on when I go. I plan on stopping in a town, no rush, and finding something to draw it, and be like my little sketching along the way or something. So that's what I plan on doing if I can remember it when I do it. No. Yeah, I got to joke about it because it really frustrates me. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna have to cut this short now. I know it's less than an hour, but uh, Van Life, California, yeah, from Hunting Beach, California. Hi, Jeffy Bear and Brent. Van Life. Woo-hoo. Yes, sir. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go, because somebody's coming in to see the house there in about half an hour, 40 minutes. So I'm gonna have to make sure I'm ready to hit the road. Um, Anyways, I truly, truly am grateful for y'all being there. I am, and I hope. Oh yeah, another thing that just came up in my head. When I did that little short, I'm gonna change my thing. I'm gonna do it like Chrome did it because I think that's much more easier. Because when I did that short, I had all the volumes turned up, and people were still telling me that, oh, I can't hear you, I can't hear you. So I think I'm going to eliminate that problem and put up a short little video. Maybe it'll be 2 minutes, maybe it'll be a minute and a half, but it'll be it'll be more than 15 seconds. So I won't have to talk so fast and I don't have to do a lot of it. So yeah, I hope I don't have to move either, Sue. But I think I might do another trip. I mean, I don't know when. So this is just out of the top of my head. If God willing, the body's willing, and everything else, and I don't get lost getting out of Cornwall, I think I will hit the West Coast one more time. It's like I've talked to Brent, a few times about it, and he was telling me that because of gas and everything else, uh, he might not be back this way again. So he wanted to see everything. And I got people up there, if you know it or not, and I know now from reading all the comments, I got people out there that I would like to see again. I met Sue on the beach with Chrome, I think, one day, and yeah, it was great. So yeah, I like to see. I like to bump into people if I can. Anyways, I'm going to let you go. Thank you very much. Aloha to my Hawaiian friends out there, I haven't forgot you. And yeah, I'm just it's a real hassle sometimes dealing with me. And oh, thank you for Ramblin' Rocketeer, my 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 ex girlfriend, uh, Shirley, Brent, and probably a few others that I forget, and I apologize. But thank you for giving me an ear when I'm all frustrated and whatever. I really appreciate that. Truly do. Anyways, I'm going to let you go now. Peace, aloha, and we'll see you sometime soon, I hope. Have a great day. Thank you all.
We're all here for you, Jeffy. Jeffy,
Of course.
Jeffy, we're all here for you. Jeffy. Jeffy, I need